Right. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to a little bit more of skulls in the ground. Very expressionful skulls indeed. I don't know what it is about horror games and skulls having very expressionful faces, but I appreciate that they do. So, welcome back to a little bit more of the old Resident Evil. We are looking for the sacrifice to give to the lion, if I recall correctly. And I probably don't, because it's been a hell of a week since the last time I recorded. But never mind about any of that. I can whimper and whine about that later. Let's just get on with this fun game and see if we can find somebody to shoot. Or, yeah, there's someone we could shoot. I spy them. Indeed I do. I don't see a snake. I also don't see any treasure. That makes me extremely sad. I wish to cheer myself up a little bit by destroying somebody's bonds with this oversized weapon of mine. And having no idea where the reticule is. There it is. That was a waste of a bullet. I'm going to do it again now. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm going to do it to you, because you are closer. Spiffing. Frame rate seems oddly higher than normal today. Not complaining, though. I have enough to be complaining about without that. Right then. I am wondering what this sacrifice is going to be. Is it going to be, hello, would you like to get shot in the face? And we're probably going to shoot you with these bullets, I think, because I've got like 1 million of these, and I really need to use them up. Right. I spy little bear traps everywhere as well that I should be rather cautious about. You do not seem to be rather cautious, though. You do, however, seem to be immune, which is, not really acceptable as far as I'm concerned. You sneaky man. Right then. I think... Do you hear a chainsaw? I hear a chainsaw. That doesn't make me happy. I mean, it does, because I look forward to killing him and trying to get quite a lot of money off him. Where's this chainsaw? There's a man there, and there's a man over there, but neither of them have got chainsaws, have they? Let us have a wee peek. No, I don't reckon so. Well, I'm sure he'll turn up eventually. If there's one thing I know about chainsaw-wielding maniacs, it's that they don't have a tendency to remain inconspicuous. Hello, my good friend! Hello, my very dead friend. No, you're not dead, are you? I could just sense it. Anything down here? Anything fun? Anything stealable? Oh, open. Goodness, a scepter. A royal scepter, no doubt. The staff of royalty, indeed. It seems to have a teapot on top. How very fitting. Okay, that was a nice little bit of additional treasure. Didn't expect to find that. Okay then, I need to navigate my way through these, while also panicking about those footsteps I can hear while not being able to see anyone. Maybe I could go over that way, actually. Yeah, I'm going to go back up these stairs and come up and around. Off to the right here. Yes, this seems like a more reasonable pathway. Doesn't involve quite so many bare-ankle destroyers. Mind you, I'm still going to stay very, very careful. Hi, friend. I love that half the time these guys just don't react. They just stand there like, oh, you want to like shoot at my friend? Okay, that's fine. Whatever. Whatever floats your boat, Mr. Leon. Right. You can dance, mate. It ain't gonna save your life. Might be a good career, but it ain't gonna save your life. The fact that you seem to have a back of your skull seems to be made of tungsten carbine seems to be saving your life. Idiot. Right then. Could you just pop? What is it with these elderly men and their extremely resistant bonces? Bollocks. Excuse me, mate. Do you mind? Oh, is that chainsaw man up there? Probably should have just stabbed him. Man alive, would he die? No, apparently he wouldn't. Right, I think the chainsaw man is up there. Okay then. That was a slight tactical error. Do I have any healing items? Probably not. Yes, I do have some. I don't know if I can take another hit and survive. I'm just going to run the risk for the time being, because I'm just that much of a cretin. Okay, Chainsaw Man is up there. I don't want to deal with Chainsaw Man yet. I want to deal with you, ideally, because you're just being irritating standing up there. Problem with this is it doesn't do much damage per shot. You have to get lots of shots in quick succession. There you go. Right there. Do wish I could zoom this camera out a little. Probably shouldn't be holding this teeny little gun, should I? Should probably be holding something with a wee bit more kick to it. Right. Hello, friend. Goodbye, friend. I don't think he's dead because I can still hear his chainsaw going off. Is there another door I could go through? There's a little door here. Is there anybody at home? Yes, indeed there is. There is not anybody at home now because they are slightly dead. Not, however, dead enough. Neither of you are dead. You people really need to learn how dying works. Because it's very, very annoying that you don't. Get it, another one. And now I've used up all my bullets for that, which was less than sublimely sensible. Oh, for goodness sake, you two seriously need to take a little lesson in kitty art in... Oh, dear, I seem to have made a slight tactical boo-boo. I'm going to combine that with that, and then I'm going to combine that with that, then I'm going to equip this, and I'm going to throw it on the floor as quickly as I can. Then I'm going to grab my shotgun and start blasting. Hi, friend. No, that still won't save you. Kitty art. What are these people made out of? Right. Haha, I have you now. Probably not, because you're still not frickin' dying. Right. There, idiot. Hi, friend. That's better. That's not. I don't know why I'm bothering about the money. It's not that important compared to this. And that. And you! With your carving knife. Right, where the hell have I ended up? Right. Could the entirety of the world calm itself for 5 shakes of the proverbial lamb's tail? Thank you. That's better. Goodness sake. Man alive, I thought I was dealing with one chainsaw man, not 3 chainsaw men, 17 women, and 612 vagabonds. It seems I stand corrected. Right. Odd that the chainsaw people's bodies don't disappear, but never mind. Right, that expended far more ammunition than it had any frickin' right to. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. And I've used up all my magnum rounds. I apologise. Okie dokie then. Right, is the frame rate alright? Possibly, probably not. What have we here? A spooky key. A key to the mine. I'm not convinced. Oh, no, no, please. Yay! Oh, yeah, that's not quite what I wanted. I mean, it's decent, but it's not as good as it could be. Oh, maybe I should have gone up first. Knock down? Oh, yes, definitely. Haha, you big silly billies! Right, now I'm going to be a silly billy because this isn't going to go where I wanted to go. Yeah, it went exactly where I wanted it to go. Turns out I'm not quite as much of a silly billy as I initially anticipated. No, maybe I'm not a silly billy at all, given the fact that all of the music seems to have stopped, implying they're all dead. Which is lovely. I better get there before their treasure despawns. And by all their treasure, I mean a few coins. Right then, where are we going? Presumably, yes, through this blue door, since we has the key for it. Can I go up here? No, I can't. There's another herb there. Oh, I can go... You'll notice that seeing things that are right in front of my face is not exactly my strong suit. Okay, I don't think I missed anything back there, in that middly bit, but, there's too many bear traps, and it's not enough treasure to convince me to go back. Okie dokie then. So if this is a mine, is the thing that I am finding as a sacrifice, was that something that was mined out of the earth? Perhaps some sort of big gemstone, or, a barrel rock, or something like that. I do not know. I only know that my giddy yarn, the developers watched Temple of Doom about 700 times, and then they made the levels for this game. Interesting. We had a little event like this before, if I remember correctly, and Ashley kindly pointed out that the didgeridoo-dolls on the ceiling needed to be shot. And now there's spiders, because, you know, of course they frickin' are. Right, you are going to die. At least a bit. Then I'm going to handle these. No, I'm not. Then I'm going to get my face eaten off by one of these facehugger creatures. I suppose they wouldn't go around eating anything else of mine. There we go. Now, before I get my brain impaled... Never mind, it's a bit late on the old brain impalement side. Could I just stop the ceiling? Just stop the ceiling before anything else. Lovely stuff. Right, now I can deal with you. No, I can't. Would she get off? No, I didn't mean... I didn't mean kill me and get off. I more meant, you know, don't do that. Not to kink shame or anything, but that's a little bit weird. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Right, let's try this kitty. By the end of this game, I'm going to be vaguely acceptable at it. However, I feel like the end of this game is a long, long way away. Right. What the hell am I supposed to use to survive this? I have no idea. Maybe I should do something with a little more kick. I don't want to waste the shotgun shells now. I've got lots of pistol bullets. Yeah, I'm going to go with this. Let me reload it quickly. I do love this after all, and I did upgrade it massively, so really I ought to be making better use of it than I am right now. Let me kill that thing. Shoot one of these. Turn around. Another one will have appeared somewhere. Shoot another one. Just gotta keep my eyes open for more of you. Come on, final bullet. Gotta get this one to hit. I've got to aim at the wrong frickin' thing, but that's alright. I'll survive. Hopefully. I don't like that the camera pans up as it shows the ceiling stop moving, because it looks like the ceiling doesn't stop moving. Right, another royal scepter? No, a lot of money. I guess this must have been the medieval version of a bank. Right, ho. I don't like the fact that the ceiling is falling to shreds. I don't like that at all. I also don't like the fact that this is like a boss fight. I feel rather disturbed. Alright. I'll walk into the Valley of Death blindly. What have we here? Oh, there's all gemstone. How pleasant. Some barrels. Please be herbs and not snakes. That's not a herb. That's not an anything. That's a great load of knout. Bloomin' marvellous. Yay! I mean, not as many as I wanted, but yay all the same. I was about to say I'm not going to complain, but then again I literally just did, didn't I? That is a previously deadified bonce. That's not a bonce that I need to be deadifying. He says, pressing the wrong button. Oh, this is this really long thing here. I feel like this is going to turn into an on-the-rails shooter in a minute. Perhaps in a mine cart. That sounds exciting. Herbs? No. Shotgun shells. I'm not complaining. Don't really want to use shotgun shells if we're racing about at a high pace, though, because I feel like it's going to be quite inaccurate. Oh, hang on. Keep the... I know I'm repeating myself a lot in this episode, but seriously, I need to get a new set of spectacles. Okie dokie, then. Oh, goodness. How do I activate that? I can get in the front here. How do I... Because I can't climb up. I'm not supposed to... I'm just expected to shoot that, am I? But... I mean, that is a staple of these things, but surely not. No, I am, because that is how shooting things works. Right, okay. I think... I'm going to err on the side of this. More than anything else. Because because it doesn't matter if I miss as much with this. I hate those creatures. Truly despise them with a passion. So I do. Right, I'm actually going to get into the back cart. Here we go. So what I want to do is like shoot them so they all fall in front of the cart, and then we run them down. And then we lose the treasure that they were carrying. But that's alright. Sorry, I'm not giving you this nice cinematic, am I? It's nice cinematic, it looks cute. But, yeah. I want to be like tactical about this. I have to shoot them, don't I? So I don't bash my brain with it, because Leon can't bend his back or something bizarre. Right. Oh, you naughty man! You shouldn't have done that. That was very mean of you. Right, excuse me, man. Could you not do that? Like personal space and all that jazz? I hear a chainsaw. Right. I'm beginning to think that this is like an infinite thing, and what I need to be doing is hitting that. Oh gosh, hitting that. What the hell are you doing, Leon? Turn around. Really? That big twirling machete can hit you even when it's fallen over. Man alive. Why do I suck at this game so badly? Well, maybe because I suck at every game. But still. Right. Let's try that again. I did... Oh, giddy, I forgot the money. I did try and shoot at that switch over at the side. But it didn't seem to work, so perhaps it's not an infinite load of enemies. You just have to wait until you've killed them all before you can continue on your little journey. Once you have dealt with some of the charming local representatives of the area. You really want to hit them before they can jump in, because this is going to just waste huge ammunition you're dealing with this. I really don't want to do that. I mean, I may get some of it back if they drop stuff within the cart. Just a bit less of... You're not dead. No, apparently you are dead. Okay. She stood up for an oddly long time after I blew her head off. Ah, gosh. And now I wasn't paying attention. You get off me, stop trying to kiss me, I ain't consented. No, not that, for goodness sake. This. Just try that again. I mean, don't, because it's a pain in the neck when you do that, but you know. Right, there we are. Oh gosh, now I need to hit this. I really hope I hit it with this bullet. Yes, I did. Excellent. Right, I need to get them to all fall off immediately. He says, immediately not making any of them fall off. Oh well, never mind. I'm gonna wait until I can hopefully get a couple of them in the same blast. There we go. I'm gonna be very preemptive with those things. You really think you'd approach from a different angle? I ain't complaining that you're not. But madams, I'll deal with you all in a minute. Just form an orderly queue and stop throwing things, including whatever the hell it was that you just threw at me. I don't even want to know what that appendage is called. Oh dear. I better use a red one. Combine that. Use it, please, thank you. Please say that he is the last one. Apart from you, of course. But he doesn't seem to be massively aggressive, so I'll deal with him in just a tizzly tick. Once I have acquired much stuff. Is that all of the stuff? No, that's not quite all of the stuff. There we are. Right, is that all of the stuff? No, I left some bullets behind. That was foolish of you. Oh, this is a nice peaceful moment, isn't it? Right, allow me to shatter the peaceful moment as I shatter this man's cranium. Much better. Okie dokie. Okay, we are actually using up a fair number of the bullets for this, so I may run out eventually. Okay, right, how far are we on our little journey? Oh, good! Not even any of the way at all. Spiffing. Dear. Right then. What I do love about this game is that it never stops changing. It always keeps you on your toes. Well, he all just fall in front of the cart and I can run yous all down. Presumably you won't die. Alright. What have we next? Oh, no, there's there we are. Get the chainsaw people to fall in as well. Lovely stuff. I might actually switch to the pistol for you guys. Do the extra damage on you without needing to worry too much about the speed. So my aim has gone crap. I sincerely apologise for such a tardy showing. Okie dokie. Oh good, the ball. Leon, you really need to learn to bend your spine a bit. I don't know why I'm surprised. I never seem to hit when I use that thing. Give it, giddy up. I can't shoot you on a bend. But at least we're going faster, which is nice, and you're not being aggressive, which is also nice. But could we stop bending? I feel like I want to admire the view, but I can't. Oh, giddy up, Sicily! Yay, quick! I pushed! If you put me right back to the beginning of this little roller coaster ride, then game, I'm going to have a very choice word to say to you. Oh, for goodness sake! I am racking my brain for the choicest of words to say at this point, and frankly, I can't even think of any. I do not know a single word in the English language which thoroughly sums up just how cheesed off I find myself, knowing that you have all performed this injustice. For goodness sake, I was spamming the X button like there was no frickin' tomorrow. But apparently that wasn't good enough. I mean, it did let me have the first QuickTime event almost for free, because, for goodness sake, I keep getting distracted. Because I didn't click almost at all at the beginning. But, never mind. I'll get us back there. I am spamming the blasted X button. And it just doesn't seem to want to cooperate. Which is great, because every time it goes wrong, I go straight back here again. Oh, for goodness sake, just when I thought I'd gotten the frickin' QuickTime events all sorted out, everything had to go wrong. Oh gosh, what doesn't help is it takes like 5 minutes to get there every single time. Oh, man alive, QuickTime events. Who invented them, and can I please punch them in the nose? Scold them very vehemently. Oh, not all of this again every freaking time. Right, third time's a charm. Didn't spam it any. I wasn't any more spammy that time than I was the previous time. But seemingly I liked it that time, so huzzah, we are through it. Oh dear, man alive, this game is knackering. Okay, gladly I've got a couple of bullets. Indeed. For that. And yeah, I think we should become dependent on the Red 9 for a while. Which is why I don't have it in my hand, because I'm just that competent. Okay. Yeah, because we've got loads of Red 9 bullets. Okie dokie then. Hopefully, I'll stop hiccuping within the next century. I sense another trap. Because I sense a trap in every room I walk into. Because every room I've walked into in the past 12 episodes has been a trap. This is the offering? The Stone of Sacrifice. Okay. And oddly, nothing has jumped out and attempted to murder me. I'm not complaining. I am suspicious and developing severe trust issues because of it, but other than that, everything's fine. Right. Have more people spawned here? I feel like this game is going to have made extra people spawn. I'm just going to head back to the merchant, A, to save, and B, to just use up some of the vast quantities of money I got from the murder of all of those chainsaw men. So, give me a second to do any upgrading necessary, and then we will go and see about this lion. Right-ho, okie dokie then. I upgraded the ammo capacity of the TMP so that it can hold 50 bullets. So, because it's just slightly irritating when it runs out of bullets just too soon. So I thought I'd boost that because it was cheap. I also boosted its reload speed because it's the kind of weapon I tend to use in the middle of a pickle. So, and I upgraded the reload speed of this, the Red 9, a little bit as well because again it's a bit of a pickle weapon. Right, it is locked. Offer sacrifice. Yes. Oh, you wanted a depiction of a sacrifice, not a literal sacrifice. Ah, there was me resorting to murder. Right then, a lift. We're going up. That's odd. Must be the first horror game we've ever gone up in a lift. Hit ratio of 58%. Oh, goodness. Dear, oh dear, oh dear. That's what I get for using so much of the TMP. Right, save the... Want spaces. Save the upgrades at least so I don't have to bother selling all that rubbish again. Right then. Let's see what we have next. We are back in the castle. Are we in part of the castle we've been before? Yes, seemingly we haven't gone anywhere. Oh, okay, so this is just on a higher level. Ah, I see. It is above me. Naturally. Okie dokie then. Another typewriter. Man alive. This game gives you like a million typewriters when you don't need it, but then when there are technical difficulties and I desperately want a typewriter, it can't bear to give me one to save my life. Right then. This seems very boss fighty. There's a didgeridoo over there. And there's somewhere we can go over here. Okay, let's see if we've got any snakes hiding in the pottery. Yay! I mean, I guess it makes sense you find a plant in a pot. It's probably the most logical thing we've found inside one of these things. Is that a... Oh, gosh. On this hot June afternoon, a cold chill ran down my spine. When I looked upon ye, O animatronic of Salazar, and I thought, oh, bollocks. Oh well, never mind. Maybe we'll get lucky, and it's not just for decoration. It's so definitely Liberty Prime crossed with a Georgian sea captain. Right, do I need to shoot this from inside? I feel like perhaps I do. I feel like perhaps I don't. Okay, that was a waste of 2 bullets. Right then, nice shoes. Snazzy. Oh god. Oh god. Oh, interesting. So it just moves, again, like that thing from Temple of Doom. But it doesn't come to life and try to murder me. That's very nice of it. Is there anyone behind me? No. At least, not yet. You didn't drop anything, did you? No, just a great big pile of poop and goop. I don't want any of your poop, nor none of your goop! Right. So how does this thing work, then? Oh, hello, friend. I didn't see you there. I've never heard of a stealth monk before. Oh, sorry, you're zealots, aren't you? Not a monk. Because monks are a bit better behaved. I hope. They don't go around bludgeoning people with big sticks. Whatever the hell it is you're holding. That giddy, aren't Leon? You did not hold back against him, did you? Poor boy. Right. I don't like that you didn't fall down from that. I would have liked it if you'd fallen. But you did fall, didn't you? Hello, Baldy. You're off as well. Lovely stuff. Right, you're all going to come up the ladder, aren't you? Ah, take a bullet to your buttock. Hello, friend. Get back down. Right then. Form an orderly queue and we'll play this little game again. All the shotgun shells, I don't want to lose them. Mainly because there's nobody down here, which is a bit bizarre. Weren't you listening when I was talking to the farmer? Dancing doesn't save you. There we go. Did I crit the damage on this? I don't think I did. I love that even I can't remember, for goodness sake. Okay then, so presumably I need to get over to the other side. Is there someone else dancing over there? What is it? This blasted place of people dancing. Yep, that's a heck of a little dance you got going on there, mate. Oh dear. No, you've earned this one, my friend. Kid. Oh, never mind, I'll get him in a minute. Okay, right, need to wait for this to come down. And then jump. And then jump again. Now, presumably if I pull this switch, it seems to be located right near his crotch, which I don't much like. Does that bring this down? Seems to. Hi, friend. Just fall off. Kitty up. They're so expressionful. I love them. Just fall off. Go, fall off. Fall off. Ah, for goodness sake. I'm also not supposed to be using this, am I? I'm supposed to be using that, because we nearly had a bullet for that. Would she stop dancing? For goodness sake, Phil, would you stop forget to reload? Kick him off. Kick him off. Yeah. I just can't do anything right today, can I? Right. I have a bullet instead. Right there. Now, where do I want to go? Do I want to go up to here or up here? There might be some booty up here. There is not. There is only a vase. Ugh, an empty vase. How irritating. Curious. Looks like I missed a vase by then. What is it with all the empty blasted pottery? Now, what does that do, I wonder? I don't know, don't seem to have done a great deal. Okay, this is good. Now we need to move. Move. Leon, move your mouse. Ugh, goodness. Oh, hang on a minute. There is somewhere over there I want to go, isn't there? Because there's another switch there. Yes. I'm not going to be able to make that jump, though, am I? Or am I? If they come closer together. There we are. Right, guilty aren't you put that down as once a young man. Young scallywag. Just because you think you've got a long robe on doesn't mean you have permission to do that. I'm still confused about how I can shoot those out of the sky, but never mind. Hello. I'm going to knock you off in a minute. I love doing that. Oh dear. Yay, the music's calmed down. Now I can go slightly less deaf. What have we here? Nothing of great consequence. Right, what does this do? Does this bring platforms back up? Okay, well at least I wasn't... Oh, for goodness sake. Ye muppets. Ye absolute muppets. You've got a crossbow down there, haven't you? I fancy dealing with ye sooner rather than later. There we are. That's better. Right, you two are not very bright. But I don't much mind that. Because you die in one shot to this thing. Which makes me very happy indeed. Gideon! How the hell did you survive that, Leon? How did you survive that? You people are supposed to die in one shot from this thing. Gideon, 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 Gideon. Oh, like bludgeoned aunt. I mean, it's like, oh, for goodness sake. Thank you. Crying out loud. Didn't realise it was so much to ask. Right. Oh gosh, and now I've got to go back. I didn't shut that one off. I'm sorry. Right. I don't understand these people. Hello. I'm going to wait for you to climb up. I'm going to plant a bullet into your left buttock, because I rather enjoy doing that. Have a few more bullets. All better. Right then. Perhaps if I just turn this switch, it'll just turn off, don't know if old Salazar's big brother up there. What are you dropping? Money. Not what I want. I want bullets. Right, what does this do? Oh, this brings up the other one. So it was necessary. Good. At least I don't look like an idiot. Oh, goodness. I look like a little bit of an idiot. I want to get them in, like, a little queue, basically. Except you're not getting in a queue. You're being a pain in the neck. So come along, gentlemen. Stand up and allow me to finish you off. Not like that, the innuendo is out of control. Okie dokie. All better. Except for the fact that I can still hear villains. Are they over there? Right, it both frickin' worked this time. Except it won't, because I didn't realise it wanted me to do both. You see, the thing is, my excuse is thus. I'm left-handed, and I can spam buttons more quickly with my left hand because my wrist can move faster with my left hand. Don't ask why. So oh, whoopty frickin' doodle, technical difficulties. A mile away from a typewriter. So I tend to take my left hand off the mouse to do to spam the keyboard, but then I can't hold the mouse to click the buttons. So, there's a typewriter here. I'm going to use this to save, then we're going to sort out the technical difficulties, and then we are going to run away from Liberty Prime. Right. Everything has been sorted. Hopefully. Let us have another wee try at this. Right. Sprinty, sprinty. So dodgy, and then more sprinty, and then more dodgy, except not, because of course I suck at this, because naturally. Giddy aunt. I'm trying my best, right? I don't want you to think that I'm not, because I appreciate that normally when people suck this badly, it's only because they're not even trying. Believe me, I'm doing my best. I'm just slightly rubbish at this. Oh, Gideon, you're still going. You're still going. Oh, goodness! I shouldn't have been sightseeing. I should have realised that he was still using his little trotters to bludgeon me. You can stop trampling around like some kind of barbarous baboon. Idiot. Right. Let's try that again. Perhaps I should just blast the lock. Perhaps that would be more sensible. Right, here we are. Just gonna blast it. Just gonna miss massively because of course. And now I'm flat. Again. Oh dear. There we are. That's better. Now if you'd stop being quite so lackadaisical, Leon, and get through the door, I'd much appreciate it. Oh, you're not finished? Oh, no, of course not. We had more QuickTime events to do. Naturally. I was just about to say, if you make me do this again, and you muck me about like you did before, then I shall be most cross indeed. Oh dear, well we ain't going back that way. So what do we have in front of us? Something that seems very boss fighty. Perhaps it is finally time to meet Salazar. Or possibly that other bloke that got introduced to us last time, of whom I have no knowledge. Just like the madam in the evening dress.
So nice you could join us, Mr. Scott Kennedy.
You again.
The sacred rite that's about to begin at this tower shall endow the girl with magnificent power. She will join us, become one of us.
This is no ritual. It's terrorism.
Isn't that a popular word these days? Not to worry. We've prepared a special ritual for you.
Leon, you've got like 12 guns strapped to your arse. Use them. Now what? That was cool, Leon. The fact that I nearly got you killed is less cool. But, you know. Am I meant to be running after Salazar? Because I ain't. Okay, so I was right. There is another, I think, left hand this time. I think last time we dealt with the right hand of Salazar, now we're going to do with the left one. Judging by that other mandible man in the monk. Quick, think of a word for clothing beginning with M. Can't think of one. Never mind. Good thing I hid that failure from the audience. I'd look very silly if they heard me say that rubbish. What name of hell am I dealing with now? I am not very pleased with the situation. Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. Oh, it doesn't even come down here. Okay, right. I'll deal with the hang on a minute in a minute. So I need to get up, yeah, to that bit there. Hello, you have a big sign. I'll deal with that in just a sweet second. There we are. Right, now I can deal with you, friend. I'm a little confused about why we're suddenly playing a game of Donkey Kong, trying to get to the top of the tower without getting hit by a barrel. But never mind. Not complaining. It's a classic for a reason. Right, friend. Bye, friend. If I kill you, you just stop chucking these things at my face. Probably not. If I go over there, there's a ladder I can use. What's the advantage of going up there rather than over here? Is this dangerous? I feel like this might crush underneath my enormous weight. Nope, it seems to be alright. It seems that despite my sizable posterior, I am in one piece. Spiffing. Probably shouldn't be using this long-range weapon when I'm going up the ladder. Oh, goodness. Can I chuck another barrel at them? Can I play a game of throw the barrel? Yes, I can. How many barrels can I throw at them? Literally lots. Not Ricky Idiot, there's dynamite everywhere. I'd better finish him off before we carry on, he says, standing in the wrong place. Let's chuck another barrel down there just in case. I don't know if they're down there or not. It's rather difficult to see. But, at the moment, I'm just sort of operating under the assumption that they are. Are they down there? No, they haven't even got like heart. Oh no, there were a couple of them down there. They dropped some stuff, which is going to despawn by the time I get there, but will allow me to get just far enough they can get the jump on me. Yep. Right, I'm off chucking the barrel down the staircase, which is not a sentence I thought I was going to find myself saying this afternoon. But hey ho, such is the joy of this little hobby of mine. Which Just enough to stun him. I don't need to kill him, I just need to get past him. Right. And other advice about how to deal with your ex. Available here, Wednesdays, Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. Yeah, that seems to have done the job recently well. No, I could stand here and carry on bludgeoning people all day, and frankly that does sound like rather an entertaining endeavour, but I suppose I had better carry on with exploring, seeing if there's any more treasure about to be had, and any more people to be shot. Let's see, this part of the castle doesn't seem very finished, if you know what I mean. I don't mean that in a, like a game design perspective. I just mean Salazar hasn't got lazy arse and got the builders in yet. But never mind. Can I use this very modern looking thing? It's a lift. Well done, Einstein. It's not going up. Maybe it is overloaded to capacity. Are you saying my posterior is too big? I don't appreciate this. Right, there we are. Are there any others I can push up? Is that good enough? Go up? Yes, it's not going up. Ugh, for goodness. Now I'm going to play a game of this. Please tell me this is landing on someone's head, giving them a severe bonce ache. Probably not. Finally, giddy. I've seen mice that could pick up more than this blasted lift. Hi, friend. I better shoot you before you shoot me. That was oddly successful, idiot. I think I had better. Hello, friends. Hello. You are wearing snazzy outfits, and I'm rather unnerved by this. Would you get off me and stop trying to snog me? At least wait until dinner. I love it when I'm not in one of these situations. Right, I think it's about time we used a little bit of ye olde shotgun diplomacy. By which I mean murder people, because it's a rather effective way of getting them to agree with you. All of you stand up, please, and get into a queue. Oh gosh. Freaking thing. Just roll over and die. Thank you. No thanks to you, though. Yeah, walk backwards. I appreciate that. Strange people with your strange eyes. Yeah, let's use this so I can actually observe how much faster the reload is. Not massively faster. No, this wasn't a great plan. I've just sort of dispersed it. Like, not excellent in hindsight. Goodness gracious me. I'm so royal screwed. Leon, I beg you. How many times do I have to teach you people about consent before you get the frickin' message? Oh, gosh. I hate these things when their head is hanging off from the back. It's such a gruesome... I don't mind a gruesome image, right? I quite like a gruesome image. What I don't like is the fact that it reminds me of that SCP. Which one is it? 096? Is that its number? That's crying around. Oh dear. Can I jump over there and get access to those boxes, please? No. Seemingly I can't. There must be a way over there, surely. I mean, there's stuff over there. Look, there's treasure and booty and all that sort of yummy stuff. But I can't go over there. I'm most sad. Can I jump down there? No. I can go nowhere. It seems I have no prospects. Perhaps if I go out, I can come back and around. Perhaps that is the situation. Best change to a different weapon. Best, actually, no, take a second and reload all of my weapons. Thinking about it, that'd be bright, wouldn't it? Reload this as well, so that it's full. So that when Mr. Left Hand turns up, we can shoot his left hand off, much like we did to Salazar, except hopefully with an RPG instead of a penknife. I am genuinely surprised, however, that Salazar actually reacted to the pain. I thought it was going to be more zombified than that. And be a bit more resilient to mortal damages, but seemingly not. Yay, butts. They're either stocking me up for a boss fight or trying to say sorry for the amount of fighting I've had to do this episode, and are trying to restock me a little bit. Either way, I'm grateful. There there's a box of something around here. Yeah, there it is. How do I get it? By going down here. What's in here? Anything fun? A bangle. Excellent. If only you could buy ammunition, this game would be so different. Right, little lift, little personal lift. Especially for me. Right. Thank you. The music was finally calmed down. Makes me wonder whether I accidentally left someone behind down there at the bottom when we were chucking all the barrels down there. Oh, hello friend. Right. Oh dear. I'm trying to figure out the... Oh dear. You're stocking me up for a boss fight. Especially with the first aid spray. Especially with the first aid spray. I feel like we're in the same pickle we were in last time. Where I feel like we're sort of reaching roughly the end of an episode in terms of how much of a recording we've made. But I also feel like there's a boss fight around the corner. And I don't massively want to do a boss fight in the beginning of an episode. Nor do I wish to deprive you of the fun of watching me suck at it. So, allow me to sell this and pop through that door. There. I've doubled the damage on the TMP because this should drive me mad how long people are surviving on it. I also boosted the damage of the Ryk a tiny bit. Spent basically all my monies, but never mind. We've got bigger things to be dealing with. Oh, finally, a sense of haste. That wasn't there 10 seconds ago. How's the hand?
Ah, you just missed her. The ritual is over. She left with my men to an island.
What?
Oh, he's telling the truth. Oh, goodness. This game could be a lot longer than I thought.
I think it's time I paid my due respects towards your impressive and stubborn will. Mr. Kennedy, welcome.
And now we're going to have a poison ivy boss fight? Well, at least if they're in there, I don't have to fight them.
Monsters. Guess after this, there'll be one less to worry about.
You're very at ease, Leon. Wish I could say the frickin' same. Right, shoot you in the eye? Yeah, I'm guessing shooting you in the eye is the plan. Well, that's how you've maintained your snazzy haircut, despite, this is literally a poison ivy from Arkham Asylum boss fight. I know Arkham Asylum came out 4 years after this! I'm just saying they're similar. I'm not saying this one was inspired by the other. In fact, I'm more likely saying the other was inspired by this one. Right. I just wanted the bullets, because let's be honest, I'm probably going to need them. Yay, shotgun shot. Right. The Gideon! I don't know if I've avoided that thing or not. I'm going to pray that I have. I better combine this with that and use it. Yay! I did it right that time. I wasn't dumb. Right, where's that eyeball thing gone? Pop that. It looks like a big cyst. What the? Okay, that was a little unexpected. I mean, it does have a mouth. I probably should have, you know, seen it coming, that it was going to bite me. Oh dear. Okay, let's try that again. I might use, this. Yes. I feel like if I pop a few bullets in... Can I skip this? Thank good gravy boats of Valhalla for that. There we go. That's better. Wasted 1/4 of my ammunition on some sort of cretin. Okay, so I reckon what I've got to do, yeah, is keep dodging until... I don't think I actually did. That's probably the explanation, little boy. I'm just scared. What I'm actually going to do is I'm going to grab this, because I desperately need to, and reload, because I desperately need to. I don't know how I managed that. I'm going to regret the fact that I ever came down here. Right, I need to stop opening the Steam overlay and showing off people's usernames. Right. I'm gonna hope and pray that I'm slightly, vaguely, at least a little bit safe now. At least for a minute. Just die! Thank you. Goodness sake. Please tell me there's not an infinite number of these things there. There probably is. Okay then, I'm going back up. Oh dear, everything's still alright, hopefully. The sound died half an hour ago, I apologise. Where is Yieldy Eyeball? There is Yieldy Eyeball. Kitty yard. Did I dodge that? I didn't see it. Oh, I need to shoot Salazar, don't I? Goodness, I'm a muppet this morning, aren't I? This morning. It's 6 o'clock in the evening, Phil. Wake up. Sorry, I'm operating on really little sleep due to having an exam yesterday. I'm alive! Running out of silly phrases to say. I feel like this game has expended all of my phrases. There we are, so the Salazar is. And I just pound the living daylight out of bombs. I need to hit the eye. Keep hitting the eye so it gets out of the way. Then I can shoot at Salazar. Beginning to understand what this is. Just no more of the big kisses, please. Those are the big kisses I was talking about. Would you shut up and stay still, you big wobbling wobbler? You big wobbling wombat! No, give me the... Why did you not give me the prompt that time? Or was that prompt that came up not for the big jaws of life, where big jaws of death? Was that for something else and I just happened to move out of the way because I was fortunate? Ugh, man alive. Impressive boss fights, but still, I suck. Okay, I need to prepare myself a little better. I'm going to start by using that. I'm going to reload this. Because I feel like maybe if I pop Salazar's bonds through that a couple of times, I'll do a little better with life. Yeah, I'm gonna have another try.
I want you to suffer just like
Right, here we are. This is working a little better now. Saving the Magnum for Salazar. Using the pistol. This. Just dodging out of the way whenever it tries to bite my face. And this seems to be a fairly decent spot to stand because not an enormous number of bombs. So dodging out of the way. That's only the first thing. It already says it. No, I don't trust you, game. I trust you about as far as I can drag you. Yay! The Castellan falls! I got an achievement. It has a little picture of Salazar back in his heyday when he didn't look quite so gruesome. Oh dear. Right, well that was a nice way to end the video, wasn't it? Okay then, we'll go down there, break about a dozen boxes. Hopefully not have to fight too many of those wacky little head crabs. Any wacky head crabs down here? I'm not seeing any, and that makes me happy. Oh dear. Right, okie dokie then. That is more than enough for one video. I think we can all agree on that. Oh dear. Right, I apologise if I've been like out of it today. As I said, I'm knackered. And it's hot. But we got through it, and I'm glad that we did, because that was really fun actually. And again, this game is just so varied in its boss fights, in its normal fights, in its enemy designs. It was like an on-the-rails shooter bit first. We had more of them chainsaw blokes. Then we had a load of more zealots, and that walking animatronic massive Salazar. And then 50,000. That's a lot of monies. And then we had whatever the hell this is. Oh, goodness. Okay then, right, let's go through this door in case there's a cutscene, or better yet, something to save with. Yay, there's a merchant man not far away. Good. While we walk, I can tell you a little story. You might have noticed from the background of the previous video of the series that I went home for the previous weekend, for it was something of an event here in the local area. This doesn't seem safe. Oh, we're going to do an inverse batch man. Okay, fair enough. Yes. Anyway, I took my computer with me, obviously, so that I could snake! See, the one time I don't pay attention to the frickin' snake is the one time it's there. Let's get out of here before it bites me on the arse again. I took my computer back home with me, and then I brought it back here, so that I could obviously continue making more recordings. The stupid thing was I left my keyboard behind. Because at home my desk is a keyboard shelf. So, like, you can't see the keyboard because it's on the shelf underneath the main part of the desk most of the time, so I accidentally left it behind, which was really fun because that meant that I couldn't use my computer for like the first 3 days after I got back here while I waited for a new keyboard to turn up because I had to go online and buy a fresh one. But never mind, the advantage of me buying a fresh keyboard is that this keyboard is a bit quieter than the old one. It's not silent as it was advertised, but it is a bit quieter. So hopefully you haven't been hearing quite so much clacking of the old typewriter keys next to the microphone as we have been playing this episode. So hopefully things are a little quieter, and future videos will be a little quieter as well, at least the ones recorded after this, not necessarily the ones that are published after this because of how the system works. But yeah, hopefully the keyboard's been a little quieter this episode. I hope that is a positive and welcome improvement. Do you have anything new? No, you don't. You're an irritating man. I'm also convinced your eyes used to glow at one point in the series, and now they don't seem to do that anymore, which I feel like I should be glad about, because I feel like glowing eyes is probably a sign of badness. Anyway, can I read that note? No, maybe not. Okay, but yeah, hopefully the keyboard's a little quieter now, which should make life a little nicer for you, if nothing else. Right, that's enough blabbering from me. Thank you very much for joining me this evening, ladies and gentlemen, for yet another very intense episode. This game never calms down. Maybe that's why I love it so much. Thank you very much for joining me this evening, ladies and gentlemen, for a little bit more of the old Resident Evil look after each other and